Hello everyone, you're watching The Last Word and I'm Marya, Shakil. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra was sworn in as an MP from Wayanad Lok Sabha seat today. With Priyanka's entry in the Lok Sabha, there will now be 3 Gandhis in the parliament. While the former Congress chief and the matriarch, Sonia Gandhi, is a member of the Rajya Sabha, her son Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka, who's the daughter, are both members of the Lok Sabha. Ever since Sanjay Gandhi entered politics in the 1970s, there have been more than one Gandhi in the parliament on most occasions. The exception was 6th Lok Sabha, when the mother-son duo of Indira Gandhi and Sanjay lost in the polls at the aftermath of the draconian emergency that was imposed by Indira Gandhi in 1975. In the last Lok Sabha, there were in fact 4 Gandhis. Besides Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, mother-son duo of Menaka Gandhi and Varun Gandhi too were members of the Lok Sabha then. While Manika in fact lost in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, Varun Gandhi was denied a ticket by the BJP. So what is the significance of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra's parliamentary debut? Let's listen in. First a story and then I bring in the guests.
Stop.
A candid moment in Parliament as Raebareli MP Rahul Gandhi clicked a picture of his sister Priyanka Gandhi Vadra just before she entered for the first time as a Lok Sabha member.
मैं प्रियंका गांधी वाड्रा जो लोक सभा की सदस्य निर्वाचित हुई हूँ, सत्यनिष्ठा से प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगी. उसके कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धा.
Moments later, a little after 11 a.m., Priyanka took oath as Wayanad MP in Hindi, holding the little red book, a copy of the Indian Constitution. In a first, the parliament will have 3 members of the Gandhi family together. Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi in the Lok Sabha and Sonia Gandhi in the Rajya Sabha.
प्राथमिकता ये होगी कि देश के जो अहम मुद्दे हैं वो उठाएं और पार्टी के लिए लड़ूं, देश के लिए लड़ूं, यही रहेगा. हमारे लिए संविधान से ऊपर कुछ नहीं है. हमारे लिए जो संविधान है, जिसके असूलों पर इस देश की नींव डली है, उसी के लिए हम लड़ रहे हैं और लड़ते रहेंगे.
Priyanka Gandhi's entry in parliament comes at a time when Congress had faced back-to-back defeats in Maharashtra and Haryana. Rahul's leadership is being questioned too. BJP has taken potshot, reigniting the dynasty debate.
Priyanka Gandhi's Lok Sabha entry drew immediate fire from the BJP and a nepotism attack.
पूरा परिवार जो है वो अब पूरा हो चुका है, तो मेरी ख्याल से अब उनको संतुष्टि भी होगी, खुशी भी होगी. फैमिली प्लानिंग सोनिया गांधी जी ने की है, उसमें वो कामयाब हो गए. ये बात पहले भी हम तो कह रहे हैं भी ये सिर्फ परिवार तक सिमट के रह गई कांग्रेस पार्टी.
Priyanka's Wayanad triumph, where she replaced her brother Rahul, marked a long-awaited moment for the party after years of speculation over her entry into electoral politics. Priyanka's parliament entry comes at a critical time for her party and for the India bloc, both of whom have struggled to convince voters of being a viable alternative to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP. Priyanka's presence in the Lok Sabha could add a new dimension to the party's strategy, particularly in the context of the southern states and its women voters. For the BJP, it's a chance to sharpen the dynasty attack.
While Priyanka has said she will raise issues in the parliament that concerns people, it remains to be seen what sort of dimensions she can add to Congress party's parliamentary strategy. With Vasudha, this is Aishwarya Jain for NDTV in Delhi.
All right, let's bring in my guests now. Pradeep Bhandari, national spokesperson of the BJP. We have Arshpreet Kardial from the Congress party. Neerja Chaudhary, senior journalist. Rashid Kadwai is a veteran Congress watcher, also the author of 24 Akbar Road. Pradeep, you know, she hasn't really started as an MP in the sense that she hasn't even delivered her maiden speech. Why is the BJP getting so agitated?
You're not getting agitated, Marya, and let me correct that. She's not for the first time coming in public life. If you recall
I'm
and
talking
remember,
about
she was the General Secretary in charge of...
Parliament, entry
Yes.
into the Parliament.
But
yeah.
So it is, I agree with you that she's not made her first speech, but people of India on the ground are saying that the entire family planning of the Congress party is complete and the Congress party is proven that it's a dynastic party. Now it is a freedom of expression in the constitution which the Priyanka Vadra took oath on, that we remind the people of India that she was the General Secretary in charge of Uttar Pradesh, where the Congress party lost deposits on more than 90% of the seats. So yes, those who love the Congress party, who want the Gandhis to be propped up, they would yes say that it's a huge comeback, Priyanka Vadra is back, it will change the fortunes of the Congress party. But recent electoral history has shown that Priyanka Vadra in the Hindi heartland and the larger heartland, wherever the Muslim vote is not 30% where she can get a cushion, the people of India have rejected the Gandhi Vadra family. So we are just stating facts which the people of India are saying on the ground. It's
Perhaps
not
you could have
agitation,
waited,
Marya. It is the expression of anger. Expression of anger. It's the expression of
let her
anger of a
enjoy her
common
entry
man on
into
the
Parliament.
ground who's tired
Why
of
this
dynasty
anxiety?
politics. You will consider it as anxiety. It is anger on the ground. If you travel on the ground, and I would request you that you please go and travel in Uttar Pradesh, where Priyanka Vadra raised the slogan of "Ladki hoon, lad sakti hoon," and after that she disappeared completely from Uttar Pradesh. And the people are saying that they do not believe in the majority community, and that anger is there on the ground. So it is a rightful duty to reflect that anger. It's not agitation. It is reflection.
Okay, so let's talk to Arshpreet Kadial now.
By Congress party losing 88 elections
What
in Rahul
magic?
Gandhi's leadership.
What magic is the Congress party expecting from Priyanka Gandhi?
Well, number one, the anxiety and how scared the Bharatiya Janata Party is a treat to the eyes of many, many people. Because the Bharatiya Janata Party needs to give up their double standards first and foremost. Double standards की भी कोई सीमा होती है, and I want to ask from the Bharatiya Janata Party, if you are giving lectures on dynastic politics, who is Jay Shah, who is Dharmendra Pradhan, who is Piyush Goyal ji, who is Nirmala Sitharaman ji, who is Kiran Rijiju ji, who is Jyotiraditya Scindia ji, who is Anurag Thakur ji, who is Ramneet Bittu ji, and there are many, many more leaders. Let's talk of Maharashtra. 30% of the candidates fielded by the Bharatiya Janata Party had to do with dynastic politics. Kabhi to dohre maapdand tyag do. Third and most important of all is that Mr. Bhandari is saying, you know, the people are angry and everything about Ms Gandhi. I mean, I don't know where does he get this confidence from, because she has won with a margin of 4 lakh plus votes. And the Prime Minister of the country won by a margin of 1,50,000 something votes. So we need to see that. The people aren't buying your argument. The people aren't taking your word as credible. And the people have rejected you. In the constituency where Ms Gandhi won with a massive margin, and the Bharatiya Janata Party is already bewildered. She has just entered the parliament and they're so bewildered. And the problem with the Bharatiya Janata Party is they are afraid of the constitution that she had in her hand when she was taking the oath.
Okay.
The Bharatiya Janata Party is afraid of
that dynasty charge, does it really hold anymore against only the Gandhis?
Not at all. See, at the end of the day...
No, and that's a question to Pradeep.
All right.
Well, absolutely, yes, Marya. The dynasty politics is when the Parivar is the party. Can you tell me who's the next BJP president, Marya? I don't think you or anybody in this country can tell with affirmation who the next BJP president will be. And the next BJP president will have no direct or indirect relation to the current BJP president. This is what is politics of performance. Individuals with families entering politics, that is not dynasty politics. Dynasty politics is when one family controls the entire party. Can Arshdeep be the face of the Congress party, not Rahul Gandhi? Absolutely not. Can Arshdeep be the face of the Congress party, not Priyanka Vadra? Absolutely not. That is the difference. Whereas in Bharatiya Janata Party, a normal Karyakarta can also be the face. That's the difference between us and them. And we are very, very happy that she's entered, because more the Gandhi Vadra family enters, the more is the chance for the Bharatiya Janata Party to win. And Maharashtra has shown. Arshdeep was talking about rejection of the mandate. My dear friend, Arshdeep has forgotten how Maharashtra has completely rejected them. And even in Jharkhand, their own JMM allied is not taking them seriously. That's why only the CM has to take the oath, not the Council of Ministers.
Let's bring in Neerja Chaudhary and Rashid Kidwai. Neerja Chaudhary, how do you define today, particularly for Indian politics and for the Gandhis? and for the Congress party?
Look, will it be a seminal moment that we will look back on for the Congress party, for electoral politics in India? I think only time will tell. I was recalling Mr. Fotedar, Makhanlal Fotedar, in his memoirs had written that days before Indira Gandhi died, she had said this to him, that it is Priyanka who will make the country forget her, Indira Gandhi. Now, that was her view. Has Priyanka left it 20 years too late? Would that have happened if she had entered politics, as was, as their family had deliberated in 2004, and the family decided together that it would be Rahul, not Priyanka. Of course, it was said her children were very young at that time. Whatever the reason, at that time, they did not exercise the option of having 3 Gandhis in parliament, which is an option that they have exercised today. Now, Priyanka, we've seen in the recent 2024 elections, Lok Sabha, I think she's done well. I saw her at various rallies, and she spoke well, and she managed to connect with her audience, and she thinks much more on her feet politically than does Rahul. So many fear, would there be comparisons in the future between the brother and the sister in parliament and outside parliament now that she's entered electoral politics? Of course, she's been in politics for over 5 years. Therefore, and on the plus side, of course, one can see that the brother and the sister enjoy a rapport, and they will move in tandem, and they will together, they are expected to take on the ruling side and the BJP hands-on with much more assertiveness than Rahul alone. And I think that may give new heart to the opposition also in parliament. But of course, this whole thing of being compared all the time, Rahul being compared to Priyanka, of course, she seems to have decided that she's going to work under the leadership of her brother.
Yes.
But there are coteries around the leaders, and Sonia Gandhi has her coterie, Priyanka has her coterie, Rahul has his coterie. And the differences that often get created by coteries, we all know that with leaders. So I think it remains to be seen. Overall, the opposition may get a new energy, but there are pitfalls. And as far as the family Parivarvad debate goes, I mean, this is one more family member entering parliament, belonging to what is being called the first family of India. And I agree with that, the family criticism, that if we continue in this fashion, parliamentary democracy in India may well be reduced to 500 families.
Right.
So that is something to worry about.
Okay, so there's a lot of expectations and anticipation around Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Rashid. The timing of her entry into the Lok Sabha has been chosen by her. The seat has been chosen by her. So it's very clear, and as Nirja said, that she would not do anything to overshadow her brother. She'll be complementing her brother. So it could be very well like an Akhilesh Rahul Jugalbandi that we saw in the first session of the 18th Lok Sabha. It could be similar to that. But the larger question is there too many expectations from her?
Marya, first of all, we must understand in any dynasty-based or dynasty-centric political parties, there is always one sibling or one person of the family playing a central role. You look at You look at Badals, you look at M.K. Stalin's family, you look at Yadavs, you look at anything. So and Rahul Gandhi and Nirja ji is saying he is a central character, prime character. 20 years senior in electoral politics. Priyanka addresses him as my leader, so there is no problem as such. For the BJP to criticize is a bit rich. They may go on, inventing a new definition of dynasty politics for the entry level or ownership, etc. Truth of the matter is, Marya, in Lok Sabha, there have been a lot of precedences of family members. Scindia family, Rajmata Scindia and Vasundhara, they were there for number of time. I'm not talking about mother of Scindia. Again, sort of 3 members of the family were there in Lok Sabha for many, many, years. So there is nothing wrong with it. Mallika and Wayanad Gandhi, they were there in Lok Sabha from 2014 till 2004 to 2019. To say that Priyanka Gandhi has been elected as a constituents, 30% constituents belong to a particular community is very unfortunate, and it's anti the constitutional scheme of things as we have elections in India, because you have constituencies which have a particular community over 90% votes, many parts of of the northeast, many parts of Punjab, many parts of Uttar Pradesh. There are all kind of in Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, etc. And everybody is a bona fide voter. To say that this is percentage of voter and so is winning is basically being anti-national. That is long and short of it. The success of a political party doesn't depend upon the number of family members you have. It requires a lot of things. The Congress is going through lean, patch. It is for Priyanka Gandhi to decide what role would she have. Will she be a campaigner? Will she be in Ahmed Patel role as crisis manager? What kind of role she defines for herself, or Rahul Gandhi? As far as I know, the Congress president is Mallikarjun Kharge.
Okay. Pradeep Bhandari, point very well made. I mean, she has fought an election and has won. Why should it be about the emphasis that you are making on a particular constituency, which may be favorable to the Congress party?
Well, I'll tell you why, Marya. Because she took support from Jamaat-e-Islami, which is a radical organization. I'll tell you why. Because she promised the people of Uttar Pradesh. In fact, Arshdeep was talking about being scared. I remember and recall that in 2014-19, multiple times the Congress party planted the news in the media that Priyanka Vadra will fight against Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Banaras. But at the last moment, she realized that the public sentiment is not with her. But the bigger point is what I'm observing, Marya, on your panel, is that Arshdeep has not even once named Rahul Gandhi. So this tells you how that immediately Priyanka Vadra has entered the parliament. Everybody in the Congress has started to take sides, and we are further happy because this will further lead to division in the Congress party between Rahul camp and Priyanka camp. They are here to serve the people of India. They are here to serve the leaders.
Too many troubles in opposition. So Arshpreet, your side is also decided here. You are happier to see Priyanka Gandhi Vadra over Rahul Gandhi's presence. Is that the case?
Well, going by the logic of Pradeep, he said, I did not utter the word Mr. Gandhi. Now, one, if we utter the word Mr. Gandhi, they have a problem with that. If we do not utter the word Mr. Gandhi, they have a problem with that. And being the topic being revolving around Ms. Priyanka Gandhi, am I supposed to divert like the BJP spokesperson always does? Well, if we go by his logic, he hasn't uttered the word Mr. Amit Shah. He has talked of Mr. Modi. Now, does that mean Mr. Pradeep is on the side of Mr. Modi and not with the side?
No, you're talking about the Congress party, Arshdeep. That's why I thought you will mention that Rahul is still the leader of the Congress party.
Now, hear me on. Marya, please. If you would please control him. Number
yes,
one.
Please, go ahead.
I want to tell the Bharatiya Janata Party this one thing. That the Bharatiya Janata Party's candidate in Wayanad had this at the top of his pitch. This was the number one thing that he did throughout his campaign, Parivarwad, dynastic politics and whatnot. He has been rejected by a margin of 4 lakh votes. What do you have to say about that? The people have thrown this argument out the window. Sixer has been hit. Number 2, hear me out now. Priyanka Gandhi has been chosen by the people. Who chose Jesha Saab? How did he become the ICC chairman? Did he get a opposed nomination or did he win by an
the same people who chose Rajiv Shukla.
Now hear me out.
Arshdeep, the same people who chose Rajiv Shukla.
Now, I'll interrupt you as well if you interrupt me. Now hear me out. The Bharatiya Janata Party's defense mechanism is this. It's good you are having water. You need more. The BJP's defense mechanism is this. They try to...
Well, I have water. I do not have anything else at night.
Because the Bharatiya Janata Party knows that they have to hide their blunders, their failures, so they try to divert the attention through these trivial arguments, which people aren't even buying.
Okay.
My question to the Bharatiya Janata Party is that the people do not care about this argument of yours. It's been rejected. Tell us what you have done in the last 10 years. Where is the 50 lakh?
Let me go back to Neera
That's why we won Maharashtra.
Because today is the day of analyzing the burden of expectations with which Priyanka Gandhi is entering Parliament. Rashid, when the fact is that, if you look at the electoral journey or report card of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, it's pretty poor. General Secretary that she has been of Uttar Pradesh, the Congress party's own vote share has been dipping. Now it is below 3%. So certainly it needs much more than Priyanka Gandhi for the revival of the Congress party in Uttar Pradesh. But the larger question is that, there are organization nuts and bolts which have to be fixed. There has to be a realization that organizationally the Congress party is weak. There is a great degree of overconfidence when they approach elections. That's why it's costing them elections. That perception, how will all that change? I mean, can she do that balancing act that her brother clearly hasn't?
So I think, Marya, you're right. There is no magic wand that can, work for the Congress, that Congress, props up Priyanka Gandhi, or she becomes a campaigner-in-chief and the Congress fortunes start, becoming better. Because politics, as Marya, you have seen and you have covered, is becoming very, very difficult. It's very taxing. You need to go to the ground. You need to have organizational network. You need to have ideological clarity. You need to have crisis management system. You need to, alliance building. All kind of things are there. Problem with Priyanka, as I have seen since she has entered since 2019, has been that she's trying too many things. She does not have a role definition. She should make up her mind. She wants to be a parliamentarian. She wants to be as I said, in the role of Ahmed Patel, a kind of Congress crisis manager. She wants to be a campaigner in chief. So she should do things or take up an assignment where she can, perform. Now, electoral success and defeat is very much part and parcel of the, the democratic system we have. It's not that the BJP was formed in 1980. It tasted success in terms of getting its own prime minister for 13 days in 1996. To say that the, the political leadership between, 1980 to 96 were good for nothing would be very wrong and would be very unfair. So these are the political parties see highs and lows. Yes. And that's the long and short of it. The dynasty politics is very unfortunate, but it's very much part and parcel of a political system, including the BJP.
Yes.
So why are you making? You see, the person. Just one thing, last thing, Marya. The person who's criticizing, Priyanka Gandhi is a third generation man saying, his own mother and this bit too. So he's a third generation, a dynast.
Okay. Let me give the last word to the woman on the panel, Neerja Chaudhary. Point being made here by Rashid, who has, covered the Congress very, very closely, and like all of us, the point here is that Priyanka doesn't know where she fits in the sense that is she a vote catcher or a vote gatherer? We don't know. Does she see her role as someone who is a backroom player like Ahmed Patel? Is she an organization person? We do not know where she is fitting in this entire scheme of things of the Congress party.
All-rounder is what she is.
Okay,
and what Mr.
let Neerja analyze that.
I think, as time goes by...
Again, you look at the point, Marya, he's not mentioning Rahul Gandhi.
Okay, Neerja Chaudhary, please on the screen.
Have some boil.
Only Neerja on the screen, yes. Go ahead, Neerja.
Okay. I think she has entered as a member of parliament, so her primary role is going to be watched as member of parliament. If she's given other responsibilities, say as a general secretary in addition, if the party does that, of course, the crying need of the party is to fix its organization. It's in shambles. The crying need for the party is to get younger people who just knuckle down and work hard and to stop being a drawing room party. Had that been the case, the results in Maharashtra and Haryana would not have been what we saw. They didn't fix things. Even after Haryana, they didn't anticipate that the BJP will pull out all stops to win. So that is a primary challenge for her, also as for Rahul. But you know what? These images also show that this family represents, it has a pan-India image, like it or not. And she herself reinforced that image today. She wore a Kerala sari.
Yes.
She identified with the South, where she is now going to represent Wayanad. And she took the oath in Hindi.
Yes.
She chose not to take it in English, but in Hindi. Of course, she held up the Constitution. Anyway, she's taking oath in the name of the Constitution. So I think that is something they will drive to their advantage.
Okay.
She and her brother Rahul.
All right, Neerja Chaudhary, Rashid Kidwai, I appreciate your time. Harshpreet Kadiyar and Pradeep Bhandari, thank you for joining us on this discussion on the last word. That's all from me. This entire discussion on ndtv.com.